Hello guys, welcome to my first stream about developing. Um, Today I want to drop all table, just for beginning. I will talk about Gatsby. I just saw the documentation and a few lines of tutorial, and I thought it should be a great a great thing to test it in live and see what we can do with it, and if we can go further the tutorial to see if we can we can use all the stuff they provide. So yeah, sorry for my English. It's a lot of time that I didn't use English, so I will try my best to do the English you can understand. So let's do it. Here we are on the website of Gatsby, and there is a few explanation of what it does. What is very interesting for me is that it generates static pages, but also that we can use CMS, SAS services, APIs, and so on to get information, and all that should be provided through a GraphQL API, so it seems pretty interesting. So let's start it. As I mentioned in my comments, I will start by using the tutorial here. So I will do what they ask me to and see if everything is running as we expect. So I just created a small folder for the tutorial, and I have also prepared a term with the directory opened. So let's see. We need to npm install Gatsby. I don't like to install it globally, but for the purpose of the stream, I will do it as they ask. So let's do it. I do prefer Yarn also, but again, I will do exactly what they provide to be sure there is no problem with external choice. So it seems to be installing a lot of stuff. I'm hoping it will not spend all my time here. So first, we install Gatsby, which is a node module. So of course we need a node. Here I use the node 6 version, I guess, yes. And we will see what we can do with that. Come on, let's go. You can do it. Almost finished. Yeah, I know. I could have done that before, but as I say, I want to test it live, so even the installation will be doing live. I didn't prepare anything. I'm just trying to do what a normal developer should do in a normal case. So it seems to be installed correctly. That's the first phase. So I hope I can do the command. Yeah, we'll go there and say Gatsby new, and I hope that I can do Gatsby tutorial without an error message because the directory already exists. Bang! Alright, so I can't. Fantastic. So, yeah. Like this. Ah, fuck off. Thanks. Okay, let's do it again. We'll clear up Gatsby. All right. So yeah, as I opened it with my WebStorm IDE, he already put some files in it, so I couldn't install it correctly because he do a clone of some GitHub starter kit. I don't use Yarn just to follow the instruction of the tutorial developer, but of course I would recommend to use Yarn just because it's faster and a lot of other things, but yeah, it's faster. All right, so it's done. We can do a cd Gatsby, and we have a lot of stuff here. So they say we can do a Gatsby develop to start the server with auto reloading and so on. So it's pretty cool. I hope it's working. Go. Success, success, success. All right. Accessing factories. Duplicate. Wow. A lot of stuff here. So they open two servers, one that is running the site and another one to access GraphQL debugger. And that's it. All right, I run it and I already have something here with a welcome message and a go to page 2. I want to click it. Yeah, it's working. Okay, so what do they say? Try editing the JavaScript page in source pages. Save change will live reload the browser. Okay, so go back so we can see that in live. Yeah, of course. Okay. Pretty cool. Source, pages, and index. All right. Yes, switch to GSX. Thanks. All right. So it's a normal import of React, a special import link from Gatsby, and Helmet from React. Okay. Then a normal class index with a normal render. So normally, if I say, hi, Twitch viewers, and press save, ta-da! Yeah, it's working. Hi, Twitch viewer, hot reloading. What it means by hot reloading is that not the page is reloading, but the code is forced pushed in the browser, so the changes are immediate, and if you have a state, it should be preserved. Welcome to our new Gatsby discovery. Oh yeah. So okay, here we are. It seems to work. So we did that. Yeah. Gatsby build. Gatsby will perform an optimized production build for your site, generating static HTML and Peru JavaScript code bundles. So let's see what it does. If I stop the developer server and I ask to run the build. All right. We do a lot of stuff. Create a bundle.js, some CSS files, and what will we produce? It seems to not be super fast, but if the result is good and everything is static, I think it should be very, very cool. So here we are. Is that it? In public file, public directory. Start a local HTML for testing your site. All right. So yes, that's it. And so we can use the serve to check if the static is working. The serve, yes, serve. All right, another port. And yes, it's my version. I can go back and everything should be full static. All right. So until now, it seems pretty good, pretty simple. So let's go through the tutorial. Yes. Introduction is for everyone. Yeah, we are everyone. Introduction to basics of Gatsby, starting new project, developing and deploying site. Yes, let's do that. Hello, fellow Gatsbyer. Hello. It is to gently introduce to Gatsby. Sit down, buckle up, and let's get going. Okay. So yeah, they talk about Node.js. All right, I have a particular version, and as I mentioned, normally I should be in Node 6, Node version 6, and npm. Come on, version 3. All right. So from Node v4 and npm v3. So we are okay with this. Creating a Gatsby site from scratch, npm init way. All right, it's another one. Maybe we should try this. So I remove the Gatsby tutorial. Ah, come on. Yeah, live. Bam. All right, and then npm init in a new directory. So let's create it. Gatsby tutorial. Bam. Come on. What the fuck? No, mkd here. Okay. npm init to start a new npm project. Yes, yes. Tutorial. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, no author. Yes, I'm okay with that. So, npm init is done, and I have a package. All right. So now we will add two dependencies. Npm install Gatsby and Gatsby link. Nope. Gatsby link. All right. So the first one was some basic example, and now we are really creating a custom project from scratch. So that's what's interesting. Come on. Yeah, with Yarn, all that stuff should be already in cache and should be very much faster, much faster. But again, I want to follow every steps. But they mention installation should take a minute or two, so we will wait a minute or two. Alright, cats to see. Okay, making progress. Yes, certainly it will work. But I guess everyone knows what is a package JSON, so I'm not sure it will be very interesting to see that. Whoa, fuck off. Quit all this application. Stop annoying me. Alright, better. Come on. It's more than 2 minutes there. All right. So cat package. And we have two dependency, Gatsby and Gatsby link. All right. Let's now try running Gatsby. Yeah, Gatsby clear but to do, so we will not do that. Node module bin Gatsby develop. All right. All right. So again, they opened a new server. I can close the other one. And we have a 404 page, so that's what we expected. All right, until now everything works fine. So now we have to create an index page. Let's do that. Come on, refresh. All right. So we have nothing, just index. So we have to create a directory source, and in that create a directory pages, not ages. All right, and in that one we need to create an index.js file. All right, then we need to import React from React. Thanks. And export a default function which returns a hello. Sorry, but Twitch user, I will not follow everything. Save. Ho ho! Hello Twitch user, I didn't refresh the page, everything is just where it should be. So, everything is working fine, too cool. Gatsby development server is auto-reloading, yeah, we saw that. This is huge because it makes development so much faster and fun. Yes, you got it. Shut up. Thank you. So then, Gatsby lets you add inline styles via JavaScript style prop. Alright, try making your page component looks like this. Alright, so basically we will add style like any HTML attribute, but in this case it's a specific attribute from React which understand and create styles for HTML. So I just move and pada! It's blue. Beautiful. Okay, next, add some paragraph. Oh yeah, I want to add some paragraph. So what I need to do is going there and there. I don't like when there is no parentheses, so I will add it. All right, and yeah, okay. Let's do a title and some paragraph. Too funny. Oh yeah, come on. All right, so it's working. Add an image. Yeah, okay, we understand that an image is working like that. But okay. Yeah, I copy paste, sorry. Oh, it's working. Until now it's very great. So, linking between pages, website art page and links between pages. Okay, create a new page. First, create the link to the new page with the Gatsby link. Import link from Gatsby link. All right. Then, okay, I will do a break. Yeah, I will add a space because it's prettier. And then I will create a link to slash page 2 because I want it to be page 2 and page 2 up. All right. So now I got a link and ta-da, there is a for author page which explain what we should do. Pretty awesome. Okay. So we did the link. Let's do it. Make the second page. All right. Let's do the second page. Page 2.js. Import React. From React, you know it. Come on, you know it. Import link from Gatsby link. Yeah, you see, you know it. And export a default function which returns a div with a this is page 2 and a new link to home page. Back to home page. Ta-da! Magical. Okay, so I think it was pretty simple to create 2 pages and have some styles, have some link that works together. So yeah, fucking awesome. Alright, interactive page. One nice thing about using Gatsby for building website versus other tools, it's so easy to add interactivity to your pages. Yeah, React.js was designed for Facebook.com and is used on many other world-class web applications. Let's see how easy it is to add interactive element to our page. Yes! Okay, we'll start by creating a new link to a page counter. Okay, so in index, we create a new link to, come on, counter. All right, so here we should have a counter. Oh, not pretty. Another BR, yes. All right. So we got the counter link and we need to create a counter.js page, which import React from React. Come on. And we create a class counter. Ooh, counter, which extends React. Come on. React.component. And we have a render method which return a new div counter component. All right. And we export the counter. All right. So now if I click counter, yeah, I'm in the counter component. So everything is fine. Now let's see. The class form of React allows us to add component state. We'll need that for our counter. Yes, that's why we change it from a simple function to a class is because we will work with the state, which is only possible with the class. Alright, so counter component, yeah. Alright, counter for you. It's a counter. Oh, come on. And the current count is 0. I have a button which is plus and a button which is minus. Yes, which do nothing. Alright. So now we have everything we need to make a nice counter. Yes. We got the constructor. And okay, we use the super if you want. And we put a state with a count equal to 0 for now. And instead of writing 0 here, we get the state count. And it's still 0, everything is alright. So now we need to do something when we click on the button. So pretty simple. We use the onClick method and we do an anonymous function which will set the state to the count, which is this state.count plus 1. Is that it? Oh yes, too funny. And the same here, minus 1. Minus. Thanks. So here it is. And it's working. Yes, it's working. Whoa, we can go to negative. Yeah. Okay. So everything is working fine. There you go, a walking React.js counter inside your static website. Yeehaw! One fun thing too is that auto loading isn't just for content and style, but it works on code as well. Try changing the amount by which clicking on the button change count. Alright. Minus 10. Yes. Beautiful. Alright, so everything is working well. No, it's already time to deploy Gatsby on the web. Oh yeah. GatsbyJS is a static site generator which makes deploying Gatsby sites to the web really easy. There are no servers to set up or complicated database to deploy. Instead, the Gatsby build command produces a directory of static HTML and JavaScript files which you can deploy to a static site hosting service. Let's try Surge for deploying our first Gatsby website. First, install their terminal. Alright. So I close this and I install globally Surge. Then I build the project. It's compiling. Alright. It's a little long, I think, but I hope it's not exponential, and when we have, I don't know, 20 pages, it's not 20 times longer, but we will see. Okay, so we check the public, and we have a lot of JS file, JS map, the index page, page 2. I don't know what is it. Is it? What is that? 2. Oh, a directory. Really? Okay. All right. Okay. Pretty simple. So now surge public. No, better. GatsbyJS on Twitch. Okay, and normally I should have a functioning static file, static server. Ta-da! It's working. Page 2? Yeah, page 2. Counter? Yeah. Alright, so it's live in less than, I don't know, 10 seconds. And it's working. I like it. Okay, so what can we see? Nothing more about that. Okay, so far we did all the tutorial. We didn't see any problem. I think it's pretty awesome if we have some static page to do, some I don't know, maybe a small advertising site, or I don't know, maybe a professional website with a few pages. It's pretty simple to do. Or even a blog should be easy to do with that kind of stuff. So that's pretty cool, but in the tutorial they don't speak about the other features. So we will see what we can see in other parts, if we can. Styling option, plugin style, component, glamour, layout. Yes, where is the link? I need the link. Tutorial, I'm on it. Part 1, check environment, creating Gatsby site from scratch, linking between interactives. It was done, but there is no more tutorial, I guess. Let's see. Nope. So we need to go to the doc. The getting started is done. Migrate data, I don't care. Building with component, we understand. Gatsby lifecycle, API, no. Plugin, no. 404, okay. Adding a 404 page is easy. Simply create a page whose path matches the regex 404. Most often you will just want to create a React component page at source 404. Gatsby ensure that your 404 page is built as 404 HTML, as many static hosting platform default to using this as your 404 error page. If you are hosting your site another way, you will need to set up a custom rule to serve the file for 404 errors. Okay, so we can just try that and create a new 404.js page, which is, as I guess, a simple component. Import React from React and export default function. Div, this page does not exist. and that's it. So if I go on my local, which I should run, of course, so Gatsby, I forgot, develop, yes. Right, and I go back to my home page. Okay. So if I go to not found, maybe it's only working. I don't know. Maybe I should read again. Most often you will just want to create a React component page at source page for JS. That's what I did. But maybe in development it's not replaced because they provide additional information. So maybe in development we cannot display that, but we can display the 4.4. We can display 4.4. Okay. So I guess it's just generates for the production. Okay. Adding image, fonts, and files. Adding image, font, and files. With Webpack, yeah, because they use Webpack. Great. Write in JavaScript module. Unlike CSS import, importing a file gives you a string value. This value is the final path you can reference in your. Yeah. Alright, so that's pretty classic in Webpack to import an image and then use it as the URL of the source. So here we shouldn't go any further. It's working the same in the CSS. So yeah, maybe let's try it just for fun. So I stuck an image somewhere, yeah, there. I will put it in static, I guess, and create an image directory, I guess. Oh no, they don't tell anything about that. I hope. Let's do image directory and move this within image and rename it test just for fun. So if we go in the index page and do another link, we should import test image from static image test.png. I hope it's working like that. And I replace that by the test image. Let's see. No. Okay, so let's try what they ask, which is, oh, okay, I was not in the right directory, so it shouldn't work. Let's try just image here. Yeah, I know I should follow the rule, but I want to split them in two directory to be sure. So if I go there and save and go back to index, it's working. Okay, great. So that's okay. And if I want to do the same but with a background, what they say about that? This works in CSS2. Yeah, but it didn't talk about CSS. Webpack find all relative module reference in CSS. They start with alright, so I can create a simple CSS page for the index. Index.css and do a body background URL image other. Let's see. Yeah, but if I don't import it, it will not work. So import from index CSS. Is it working like that? Nope. So we are forced to import CSS like that, and it will not work. Oh, it works. So I can remove the image. Yeah, it's working. Okay, great. So that's okay, but I guess that if here I was using something like, come on, dot index page, and here I would have used css.index page, and I would have put back the color here, blue please. It should work the same. Yes, except that I don't see. No, it's not working at all. So I didn't understand what I should do. So go fuck it and just do. Oh, no, it's okay. I don't see what's wrong, except if I do a class name index page like this. Okay, so it's working. Background image, CSS start and replace them with the final pass. If we make a type box, using the static folder. Okay. Adding asset outside of the module system, you can also add other assets to a static folder at the root of your project. Note that we normally encourage you to import asset in JavaScript file instead. This mechanism provides a number of benefits. Scripts and style sheet get minified and bundled together to avoid extra network requests. Missing files cause compilation error instead of for errors for your users. Result file name include content hashes, so you don't need to worry about browser caching the old version. Okay. If you put a file into the static folder, it will not be processed by Webpack. Instead, it will be copied into the public folder untouched. For example, if you add a file named send.jpg to static folder, it will be copied public send.jpg. To reference asset in the static folder, you need to use a special variable called path prefix. You will need to make sure you set path prefix in your Gatsby config.js for this to work. Okay, so we have a GatsbyJS. No, we don't have anything like that here. Okay. Path prefix and so on. Okay, keep in mind the downside of this approach. None of the files in static folder get post-processed or minified. Missing file will not be called at compilation time and will cause for errors for your user. Result file name won't include content hashes, so you will need to add query argument or rename them every time they change. Yes, okay. When to use the static folder? Normally recommend import style sheet images and font from JavaScript. The static folder is useful as a workaround for a number of less common cases. You need a file with a specific name in the build output. You have thousands of images and need to dynamically reference the path. You want to include a small script like base.js outside of the bundle code. Some library may be incompatible with Webpack and so on. Alright. Okay, so here was simple, but is there anything about CSS? Building with component. Let's see that. Why React? Yeah. Alright. Ooh, I like that. HTML.jsx. It means that is there some sort of layout here? Alright. That's it. Okay, it's the layout. If we are in production, inline styles, okay. Default class, style, okay, pretty common. Layout component, okay, so we have layouts that are placed in layouts directory and that wraps page component. You can use it for portions of page that are shared across page like headers and footer. Yeah, pretty cool. So example, I load a navigation, I create a default class template which extend components, and I render a navigation with its children. Okay, but how is it used? Component of the source page become page automatically, which pass based on the file name. Alright, yeah. Okay. About page. Page template. You can programmatically create page using page template component. So, template post.jsx is an example of page component. It queries GraphQL for markdown data and then render the page using this data. I like that. So, a class blog post template, extend React component, render a post that gets a data markdown remark, and that is displayed from post.html. What is that? Export default blog post template, export const page query GraphQL, query blog post by slug, markdown remark, HTML from matter title. Okay. Example of different ways React components are used in Gatsby C to see Fluent. Check example directory. Okay, maybe later. Is there anything we should see before that? And guys, if you have any recommendation, if you want to go further on something, don't be afraid to ask, because here, since the tutorial is over, I will go wherever I can find funny stuff, and of course the GraphQL was one of them, but maybe we can check if we can see more simple use. Like, yeah, I would like to have more information about the CSS, but I don't see anything about that. Layout, page component, page template. Okay. Migrating, getting star, lifecycle, plugins. So, I don't know. Maybe we should see the example directory. What do they have there? Feed, Gatsby example, simple website I had to demonstrate specific technology, plugin technique to help understanding how to accomplish a simple task. Okay. No information about what is in WordPress, TypeScript, style component. Sass, oh yeah, Sass, I like it. Using Sass Gatsby, yeah, okay. Okay. So, how is it working? Okay, so they use a plugin for Sass. Use something about plugin for Google Analytics, I don't know why. And Gatsby plugin offline, okay. In the package.json they use Gatsby, Gatsby link, Google Analytics, offline and Sass, React typography, tachyon, Sass, and typography. I never used typography. I should have a look, but not today. Okay, so what we should see using CSS module, alright. Gatsby plugins. CSS module, why do you load Sass? Styles. Okay, so we have a Sass module with a few Sass index module. Is it the same? Page header link, no. Okay, another page. Okay, and so how do they use that? Index. Wow, small problem here. Import index styles. Alright, and it should work. Ah yeah, okay, I understand. Okay, so here it should work like that. CSS dot, I forgot the name, index page, alright. Is it still working like that? Nope. So they don't use it like that. Styles index module dot CSS. Class name index styles dot index. Maybe I forgot something. Styles. Well, yeah. Sorry. So I didn't understand. Plugin Sass. Okay. What else? Gatsby config. Gatsby plugin Sass. I don't get it. Do you get it? I don't see anything in the chat. It seems to be a break because it tried to reconnect every 2 seconds. I will reload the page. Okay, so it's reloaded. If you have anything to say, say it now or never. I hope it's working. But you can say hi, at least. So I don't know. What is my mistake? I import the CSS from index.css. I use a class name, which I use the CSS dot index page. Should be okay. And nothing is happening. Why? Why? Nothing. No fucking thing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing. Maybe I need to install Sass, but I don't know why. I could do it. Let's try this and check if it's working. Stop. So npm install save Gatsby plugin Sass. Alright. And let's do a Gatsby config.js. Gatsby config.js. Paste. Okay. And no. Come on. All right. Let's develop. Okay. Not working. And the chat is not working. Damn. What's happening, Twitch? Why can't I have access to the chat? So, I don't understand what's wrong. Read me. Is it working? Yeah, it's working on your side. Damn. With pretty cool class. Yeah, it's working. Come on, it's working on their side. What am I doing wrong? No plugins. Magnifique. Okay, it's not working. Using CSS module. Gatsby, Gatsby link, Gatsby plugin size. Nothing special here. Gatsby link. Yeah, nothing. And config Gatsby plugin size. Gatsby plugin size, yes. And then pages, index, import React, import link, import index styles from styles. Maybe it should be in styles. No, that's right. I don't know. Maybe I didn't read it carefully, so maybe I need to put it there, which I don't like, but whatever. Let's do it. And if I go there, and if I go... All right, you understood. And nope, nothing more. Or do I have to put module? Index.module in styles. Index styles? Nope. But whatever. Nope, 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 nope. Why isn't working? Every time module. Why not? Let's see. Okay. Where is it explained? Getting started. Tutorial. In the tutorial, we didn't see anything about that. True? Here it was inline styles. Here nothing. Linking between pages. Interactive pages. Deploying. No. So here there was nothing. Building with component. We saw it and I don't see anything about that. It's interesting. Post, markdown, template, and layout. Okay. But nothing about CSS. No, nothing. Okay, lifecycle. Nothing. Plugins. Plugins are Node. Yeah. Transform.json is a package which has support for JSON. Okay. Locally defined plugin. Nope. Catch link, CoffeeScript, feed, Glamour, Google Analytics, Google Tag Manager, Manifest, and Progress Offline, Pre-React, React Element, Sass, Sharp, Sitemap, Styled Component, which is a Gatsby plugin for Styled Component. Okay. But nothing special here. I don't like that. Alright, so I don't like that. Twitter, TypeScript, total link, copy link, responsive iframe, images, content full profile system, WordPress, documentation, JSON, remark, chop, YAML, tunnel, Gatsby link. Okay, so the only interesting was this one, which is just that. Okay, so it's still not here that they explain that. All right, adding image, font, and files. Yeah. Okay, CSS. Webpack find all relative model reference in CSS and replace them with the final path. If you make a typo, the final if the function in the future webpack, please be advised. Nothing is explained about that. Strange. Plugin, PRPL pattern, Gatsby on Windows for pages. Okay, adding image found, browser list, modifying page. Gatsby, no. Page create by core. Climb only roots, nope. The source plugin, nope. Webpack config. No, we don't want that. Debugging, nope. Pass prefix, nope. Node interface, API specification. So page, a side page, layouts around the page, template, responsive for an page, component extension, GS/6 dependency, node, not field, not link, create extension API. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. So I think we did all we can. I think it's missing some documentation, but for the first hour, it was pretty simple to run it, and I think we can manage a lot of small static site with that. It will be pretty easy. I guess it needs a little more documentation for the rest, but it's working. So I don't know, guys, if you are talking to me because the chat is still not working on my side. And I don't know if you want to go further. I would like to check the GraphQL thing. But I'm not sure it will interest you. So let me know. I will just try a chat message. Hello, chat. No, hello, Twitch user. Okay, so I can write. If anyone wants to write something so I can see that the chat is working, it would be great. Otherwise, I will cry. Where was the stuff about the GraphQL? Because we have here. Okay, I don't see a lot of stuff about that. So maybe I will do another session when I will have more information about that, because okay, it's working with static site, yeah, okay, but as we can see on the home page, they speak about GraphQL here, which can be post written in Markdown, data coming from YAML or JSON, or any APIs. So yes, I'm curious about that part, because I think it's, yeah, the missing point to be a pretty cool builder for static pages and for dynamic page too, because if we have access to all the React stuff and we can do all our calls from the front end, it's pretty awesome, and it avoids all the complication of create our own boilerplate and redo the same thing every time. And as I'm working with JavaScript now for maybe 2 years, I prefer working in an environment that I know and that I like, sorry. Because before I was working with Jekyll, which is great, but he has also his limitations, and it's in Ruby, if I say correctly. And here is in full JavaScript with React, with a complete builder ready to work for us, and simple page module, and that fucking data sources that I don't see anything about, but that should be pretty awesome. So okay, it will be all for today. I hope you enjoyed watching me, even if my English was pretty fucked up. But okay, I will try my best to have a better language next time. And I will let you know if I want to go further on Gatsby or just discovering another program. So see you soon and have a great day. Goodbye everyone.